This is Botcast, the Botheads Fantasy Football Podcast episode. Who gives a shit?
Where dudes can watch other dudes smash
Every
each
article
other.
I read about anything is like all women, all black, all this, all that. It's like, dude.
I just wanted to watch the game. That's all.
Randy,
I
you're
want.
so good at working on cars, dude. Transmissions, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm no mechanic.
Why didn't we do an XFL Dynasty draft, bro?
Because you'll probably dominate it, dude.
Yeah, finally, Mike can
right.
fucking
It's
go
one of those
big.
fucking Canadian
When
assholes.
they brought up that picture of Blair White,
Oh
that
my
was like,
god.
I had to really ask myself, would I suck Blair White's and you know what? I think I would. I was like, oh my god, no.
Like, this dude's got Josh's back, man.
And then he'd stay in Baltimore and suck that man off.
Yeah, I bet you would.
First story here, I'll read this article and then we'll get Mike's his takes about his awesome team and how great they're going to be this year. Anyways, Ravens Lamar Jackson request trade. Colts Patriots among 11 logical landing spots for former MVP. This is from CBS NFL. Cody Benjamin. It's official. Lamar Jackson is ready to leave the Ravens weeks after Baltimore used the non-exclusive franchise tag on star quarterback, allowing the former MVP to negotiate with other teams in free agency. Jackson revealed Monday that he requested a trade from the Ravens in early March. Both sides had long maintained publicly that they preferred a long-term partnership despite a failure to actually finalize a new contract. Ravens coach Jim Harbaugh even suggested Monday he's still confident Jackson will be under center in 2023, and technically Baltimore still controls Jackson's rights through this season. It can match any outside offer the quarterback might get under the new tag and collect 2 first-round picks to let Jackson join a new club. But now that the Pro Bowler has gone public with a desire to play elsewhere, it's potentially only a matter of time until the Ravens entertain trade inquiries. It's possible, if not probable, Baltimore could net more than 2 first-rounders, the compensation letting him walk via free agency, by selling him in a traditional trade. And then we'll just roll through these teams real quick. Number 11, they have the New York Jets, but obviously Aaron Rodgers is probably going to go there. The Carolina Panthers just traded everything for the fucking first pick in the draft, so that's a highly doubtful one. The Texans, maybe. The Vikings, doubt it. The Lions, still doubt it. The Falcons is getting a little more, possible. The Commanders, definitely possible. The Buccaneers, definitely possible. And we'll go down to the one I think everyone's kind of honing in on here. It's the Indianapolis Colts. They have the cap space and the need for quarterback, and I think that's a good chance that he may end up in Indy. So, Mike, I watched Pat McAfee's show this week, and he's really high on Snoop Huntley, bro.
Well, Pat McAfee's high most of the time. It's one thing I love about Pat McAfee.
Sure.
But I am not high on Snoop Huntley. If they were to trade and somehow the Colts ended up with Lamar, the Ravens would then have to turn that into Anthony Richardson.
Why don't you like Snoop Huntley? What makes Lamar and him, Snoop?
Lamar is a franchise quarterback. Snoop Huntley made the Pro Bowl with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. The Pro Bowl is a goddamn joke.
Well, that's hard to argue with that, dude.
True.
I've heard 2 different stories about the Baker Mayfield situation.
Oh, yeah, I do want to get into this, too. Here.
One that he made the story up and the Ravens weren't interested at all. And then one that...
Yeah, that's the Ravens fans.
Yeah, I never heard that twist on it before.
This is what I got. Baker Mayfield turned down offer from AFC contending team. Like,
It would be hilarious.
Conflicting report here, dude.
If Lamar goes to Tampa, like Baker says no because he doesn't want to play behind Lamar, and then Lamar goes to Tampa and starts, and Baker's the backup. That should be fucking funny.
No, we do a trade. We get Baker, bro.
That would be awesome, dude. That would be fucking awesome.
The Browns fan in me is literally terrified of that, dude.
Yeah, I don't want Baker on the Ravens.
And then
I'm
Baker
not. I'm
comes
just
and
mean
dominates the AFC North, bro.
No,
Honestly,
it would be awesome if Lamar goes to
horrible.
Tampa and
Baker
still
stays in Tampa.
Baker's daddy, dude.
No, that would be awesome. I agree with that for sure.
Baker tries to avoid going to Baltimore because he doesn't
They
want
are
that to happen.
friends. They were very cordial with each other every time they
All right,
played
Mike.
each
So here's the question. You have these choices for quarterback of the Ravens next year. Snoop Huntley, Pro Bowl fucking quarterback. Baker Mayfield, quarterback in the NFL. And Marcus Mariota, your favorite quarterback of all time. Who you taking?
I think Mike is placed for the Eagles now, doesn't he?
I mean, we can pretend like he's a free agent, bro.
I would just trade.
What about
the Colts.
what about Gardner Minshew was available? Would you do him instead of the Snoop? You really hate Snoop
Over-
Huntley that much, huh?
Oh, I'm picking that. Dude, Gardner Minshew over Snoop Huntley every day of the week.
Pat McAfee talks about Snoop like he's good, dude. I think there's something with Pat McAfee where like he's kind of like John Madden. Like every player is amazing when he's talking about them, dude. He like wouldn't let this other guy talk any crap about Snoop Huntley when I was watching his show. The guy's like, well, I mean, you could make a fucking case that he shouldn't have made the Pro Bowl, and Pat McAfee's like, yeah, whoa. Snoop Huntley led his team to the playoffs. You know what It's like, come on, bro.
I'd rather have
it wa-
Snoop Huntley than Marcus Mariota or Baker Mayfield.
Baker
In that
Mayfield. I
system,
agree with
especially, dude,
Mariota.
he already knows the system. I don't know, man.
Well, Baker would fit in
Give me
because of that
Huntley,
system
dude.
alone. Like they'd have to change the whole offense. This whole situation's garbage. Just if you're going to trade Lamar, which I don't even know if that's actually going to happen. Like there's so much different ways. He might just sit out all year if they don't trade him.
Dude, it feels
whole
like
thing
there's no
sucks.
way Lamar's going to be a Raven, dude. Feels
That's
like
what it seems like
bridges are
now.
starting to be burned. And
Mm-hmm.
last
Yeah,
podcast, I
crazy.
said he'll probably just be a Raven. Now it seems like it's
Same.
just not going to
I
happen.
know in the
Well,
next day, the reports came out on Monday, like, yo,
Yeah.
Lamar actually wanted to trade since March 2nd. I was like, holy shit, dude.
I literally
there
woke
goes
up
that
early
take,
that
bro.
morning,
Damn.
went right back to sleep until the afternoon.
I hope he can escape. Honestly,
Me too, so I can
Okay,
root for him.
He
honestly, 'cause
tried,
I will
dude.
root
He
for him,
tried to
too.
make it work for him by playing on the fucking, without a contract this last season, and it bites him in the ass, and now they're trying to use it against him. I don't blame him, dude. Fuck the Ravens, bro.
I'm still going to root for
Agreed.
the team, but if he leaves, I don't blame him. And I said I'm going to be a fan of him unless he goes to a division rival. So, yeah. I'd like to see him go to the NFC and make the Super Bowl. That'd be cool.
That's what I'm saying. I'd
play
rather
Jalen
just go
Hurts
to
to
Please
go
go
to
to the
Super Bowl.
NFC.
That's what
I
I'm
would like
saying,
Snoop
dude.
Huntley to be the quarterback in the AFC and Lamar to go to the NFC. That would be great for us.
There's also another
But,
personal
dude,
reason
the
that nobody's talked
Patriots-
about.
Can you imagine Lamar on the Patriots, dude? Oh my
Dude, I actually have
There's-
something about that. I think so.
There's
Actually,
one
can't
thing I haven't
imagine.
even thought
Colts
of
even like the
is-
Colts would be scary, and that's probably the best fit for him. But the Patriots, he has Belichick.
You guys
bro.
seen this?
Yeah.
Former Patriot Asante Samuel warns Lamar Jackson not to go play for Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah. Lamar Jackson, my brother, trust me, you don't want to play for Belichick. Rough.
The side I'm looking at too is I want him in
Dude,
the
if he's
NFC
the
because
quarterback for the
eventually
Patriots next year, they have a legitimate chance to win the Super Bowl.
I
100%.
eventually would have to play
Seriously.
him, and I've never been on the other end of the Lamar game, which that's I imagine is very annoying.
So I was thinking though when I was watching Pat McAfee and he was doing his whole John Madden thing where everybody's amazing all the time. He's like talking about how much he loves Baker Mayfield and Snoop Huntley like on the same segment. In my head, I was like, dude, we should just be like anti-normal, like sports media and just like talk about people we hate and shit on them the whole time. I think that shit would be funny.
Like Deontay
Do
Johnson.
the opposite of Pat McAfee. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But God,
yeah.
Deontay Johnson is such a pile of fucking shit, dude. He can't catch anything, dude. All those targets, he couldn't catch one touchdown.
That's insane, dude. He had like
Shit on
180
everybody the whole
targets.
time. dude.
Oh, poor
How do you
Deontay.
even get that many targets, dude, in a season? It's crazy, dude. 80% of the plays are going to the fucking ground because they're thrown to Deontay Johnson, dude. He doesn't catch shit.
True.
He's ranked so high still, bro. It's like,
People love him, bro. For real.
what does he have to do for like people not to like him? He didn't catch a fucking touchdown pass the whole season. People are like, yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, 147 targets, though. Come on, guys. Volume.
Crazy.
Volume's there. Too bad you just can't do anything with it, bro.
I'll straight take Pickens over him right now.
The difference
Like,
is
easy
Big
format.
Ben isn't there.
I'll give you Deontay plus for Pickens at this point, dude, if I had to.
Oof. You're real low on him, huh?
Yeah.
I feel it. I mean, he did have the most drops in the NFL last year. The most targets and no touchdowns, so.
I just don't want
Mhm.
any shares of him anymore, dude. I'm gonna try and get off. I got like one or two of them in leagues I don't look at too often. I gotta get off of, but yeah.
Randy, you
Remember
sold me
arguing
the
with
exact
Swan
same
about
time.
him? I pulled that stat out of my ass, dude. I didn't even know. I just
I looked it up, too, that day and found out it was true.
It was
He
like
gifted
3
Mitty. He's a
times
really
more.
good receiver. And he was like, no, I don't have to admit that. God damn
It
it.
was so bad. He's talking about like a first round pick for him and shit, dude.
Yeah, right, bro.
Well, maybe he'll give Mike a first-round pick for him.
One can only dream. I'll take a second at this point for him. Like that'd be
So,
for me. That'd be a steal.
Mike, who's going to be the Ravens quarterback next year?
Anthony Richardson.
Are you just hoping?
That's ideal. It's Lamar, but
When do they pick?
Wait, they made the playoffs.
if
What
the
did the
Colts were
Colts
to trade,
pick is the question.
Colts
yeah.
pick at 4.
If they got the 4th pick, they could get Richardson. For sure.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I could also
That's
see that
interesting.
falling. I could also see that failing badly though. Richardson's got a lack of experience.
I don't think the Colts are going to give the Ravens the 4th pick in the draft and another first. But I'm
Took the trade
and then
will
have to
happen
pay him
after the
fucking
draft.
$250 million a year, dude.
What about New England?
I heard Belichick's not in.
Not in?
I'll look it up right now. I heard something about it like yesterday.
Nobody wants to pay him that much guaranteed money.
Deshaun Watson broke the
$250
market,
million
bro.
Guaranteed. The Browns broke the fucking market.
Did you
They got
see
nothing.
Richard Sherman trying to say Patrick Mahomes' deal he took was fucking bullshit
What do you mean?
because of how
For
long
him?
it was or something?
He signed it, man.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was like team friendly. It worked out for him, but
Yeah.
which I seen a clip of Richard Sherman shitting on it.
That
Fuck
dude has
Richard
so much
Sherman.
money.
He wishes he was as good as fucking Daryl Revis, but we all know he's not.
Darrell Revis.
Daryl Revis was a fucking monster. Fuck
Hell yeah, he was.
fuck Richard Sherman, he's a bitch.
Patriots
Richard
not
Sherman was pretty
expected
good
to
though.
pursue quarterback Lamar Jackson.
That's crazy
Yeah.
to me.
No
I
one
think
really
Jim,
has
they won a
been,
Super
though.
Bowl.
I think even the Colts came out and said they're not really pursuing him too, but who knows what the real truth is, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody said they couldn't pay the amount of money. I forgot who it was.
I think they're all
So-
playing chicken with each other. Like the teams that are interested in him and Baltimore, because you don't want to offer them too little for Baltimore just to match it, because they can match whatever the fuck they would
Right.
offer them.
And I think if it came down to it, they would match it.
Well, he's gonna have to accept it, you know? So
Yeah, so he's not playing on the tag.
he doesn't want to play for the Ravens. He demanded a trade, didn't he?
Mhm.
Like for sure, March 2nd too. It was so long without anyone knowing. You gotta be pretty fucking nervous, Mike.
That's the problem with not having an agent. We should have heard about this weeks ago.
I'm nervous.
That-
Our big
that
league, I
would've
got
got
Lamar
leaked.
and Mark Andrews, dude.
I'm
Yeah, you
nervous. I mean,
Fucked on that trade, Randy.
I know.
worst case,
Mike
we
digged
get
you down, dude.
2
And I
first
wanted it
picks,
too. I was begging
2
for
first
it.
rounders out of it, and they try to just like go out with whatever shit can they got as a quarterback, and then try to draft a good one. I hope
Snoop Huntley?
if that's the shit can they're coming out with. Yeah,
Do you think there's a chance the Ravens make the playoffs with him at quarterback?
maybe.
No,
Snoop?
the
I'd say
answer
for
is
sure.
no. The answer is no.
the answer you're looking for is no.
Dude, if Snoop Huntley is the starting quarterback for the Ravens, this will be the year that Mike officially starts transitioning into a Browns fan.
Never.
He'll start wearing his Browns underwear over his shirt or shorts now, so we can see it.
No chance.
And then,
bro.
then
No,
he'll
I told
slowly
Mike-
come over with a Browns hat, and then he'll wear a T-shirt. And pretty soon he'll be fucking barking
Before
at
the
TV
season, like 2
screens.
years ago, I told Mike this was his last chance to get on the bandwagon before the Browns to go to the moon. And obviously, I was wrong. So, Mike, you have one last chance, dude, this offseason. You can get on the bandwagon
it.
now, dude.
Can't do it.
You're really fucking up, man. You're going to root for Snoop Huntley, really?
If he's the quarterback.
You and
I
Pat
will.
McAfee can get together and talk about how great Snoop Huntley is, dude.
If I
He
got
might
a
make
shot to
another
get a
Pro
hold
Bowl,
of,
dude.
hang out with Pat McAfee, that
Everybody else won't go.
that'd be amazing. You
Snoop
get
Huntley has
exposure on the
15
show.
touchdowns and 23 interceptions, but he's a starting quarterback for the AFC in the Pro Bowl.
His 7th appearance in the Pro Bowl. It's every year, dude.
It was
Nobody
all
wants to
Ravens
go.
fans voting. It was
Pat
Utah
Mahomes is
and
busy
Ravens
winning
fans.
Super Bowl trophies, bro. He doesn't care about that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's like
I'm still gonna go for the Ravens regardless.
Well, yeah, I'm just giving you shit, man.
Oh, I know.
Ravens are gross.
My brother sent me the fucking April Fool's thing. I told him to fuck off yesterday.
I can't believe you got by that, bro.
I didn't.
It said Lamar got signed or something.
It said Lamar re-signed, and it said April Fool's, and it was like I wasn't mad about it. It was just like dude, what the fuck, like that kind of thing.
That's very
Oh, I
funny.
saw the report that the 49ers could possibly be interested in Lamar, and in that deal, they would be trading Trey Lance. I feel like it's kind of a pipe dream for people like you, Mike, but that's kind of
It is.
interesting, right? I tagged
Maybe
you
they
on
could
Twitter.
pull a fast one on him and trade Darnold away.
Oh god,
Oh, yeah, dude.
He
They're
is
like,
a starting
actually, we're
quarterback,
keeping Trey Lance,
apparently.
too. We're going to start Lance and Lamar and Brock Purdy all at once.
Sam Darnold's actually shit.
Ravens are going to go into camp with Sam Darnold and Snoop Huntley, quarterback battle.
I think Darnold wins.
Winner gets to
I
watch
don't
me
know.
kill myself. It's gonna be great.
Oh, come on, dude. They don't care about that, bro. I got other
will-
things to worry about.
I'll leave my
that
mark
matter.
on their stadium with my head.
Yikes.